Sakura, welcome to Tribal. Yeah, we're live. We are good to go. Did you guys see that post on Facebook? Did that post? Can I see a post for me on there? Let's see. Yeah, we're good. All right. Amanda. Can you guys hear me? Good? Yeah? All right. Amanda, Ashley, Genki, Danny, Dennis, DeMonica, Cody, Laura, Simon. Ooh. Welcome again to Tribal Council. Miss Amanda, just mute real quick. All right, guys. This is your first merged Tribal Council in iSurvivor Cheju Do as an individual player. We have merged. So many past players have played this game with the intention of making it to this point and have came short. And just like some of your past tribe mates, I'm sure they entered this game with those same intentions. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, they're not the part of the lucky ones. Now, congratulations to Laura. She has just won the Liar Immunity Challenge. I'm just going to say for the record one last time, all of y'all overall are kind of flops at figuring out who's lying, so I can't wait for the rest of this game. The fact that you guys kind of was at a nine-way tie? A nine-way tie going into that final round, or second to last round there. So, I hope some of you are actually better at manipulating whilst in a live iSurvivor game than in the 2 truths and 1 lie challenge. With that being said, guys, question and answer ceremony is what we need to get to. You guys are used to this. This is your last chance to state your case. This is an individual game now, so you're either here to play or you will fall by the wayside, and quickly. Each of you have adjusted really well to the pops this season, the theme of the season. Laura, you can unmute your mic. You are up.
Okay.
Safe tonight, honey. How does that feel?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Really, really good. Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, sorry, it was lag. Feels good? Why does it feel good?
Yes.
Why?
First tribal council of the merged tribe. Anything could happen, and I mean, if you want to be immune, this kind of is the one to be immune for, in my mind, anyways. Hopefully, there'll be many more, but yeah, I mean, just having that safety tonight is huge.
Now, does this make you more comfortable in that, hey, I'm safe tonight? I'm going to make sure what happens or what I want to happen will happen because I'm safe. So people
not
can't
necessarily.
write my name down, right?
No, I mean, I can't dictate a vote to anyone. You know, there are certain people that I'm looking out for sure, but as far as dictating a vote, I wish I had that much power.
How sure are you about what's going down tonight?
I'm pretty sure.
How's the game changed? All right, so it was you on versus Joe's on, and then Russian roulette happened and switched the out of the game. Then you were part of a winning Joseon tribe. You didn't attend a post-swap tribal. Now you're at the merge. How has the game changed throughout those phases up until now?
It's been crazy. It's been fun. We did lose a Yuan member along the way, but we've also gained. So it's been nice to finally be able to talk to everybody. Sometimes people are actively talking and sometimes they're not, so I never know exactly what that means. Because Yuan was always very, very, very actively talking. I mean, I'm having fun.
Question, sorry, is Laura breaking up for anybody else, or is literally that just me? All right, so Laura.
Yeah, she's breaking up.
All right, Laura, when you're responding, you're breaking up a little bit. I don't know why. So, hey,
Sorry.
Ash, I'm looking at you, Ashley. So if she's breaking up, just look at Ashley. Can you give her the thumbs up, Ash? Because I'm sitting in the dark right now. So as she's talking, if I continue to talk to her right now, just put a thumbs up, Ash, if she's breaking up, so she could be made aware. Can you do that for me? You're a queen. Thank you.
Am I breaking up?
No, you're good right now.
Am I breaking up?
No, it's like, yeah, it's like it goes from like perfect to like literally no feedback to just randomly it'll like cut out. I kind of been getting the gist of what you've been saying, but it's just sometimes, I want to be able to fully appreciate what's going on, because hey, you're safe. So what you say kind of either really matters or doesn't matter at the fuck all. And then going into tomorrow, that's something you got to sort out, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it only matters.
All right, so Miss Laura. Ooh. Yeah,
she's breaking up again.
Yeah, she's breaking up again. All right, Miss Laura, maybe we'll come back to you. Maybe hop off the call, restart Skype, come back.
I can't hear.
She can't hear? Yeah, she should go. All right, we'll go with Ashley now. Since you are here and you just did me the favor. Ashley, how does it feel to make the iSurv1vor merge?
Unreal is the word I would like to use. Because I didn't expect going this far or make it past like the first tribal, so definitely making it this far was not something I anticipated.
Now that you're here, do you believe that you have what it takes to go the distance?
I don't know. It's like I can't plan for. I want to plan for long term and say, look, I can make this move, but I need to think like I don't know if I can do it or not, and I don't know. I'm full of doubt with myself all the time. So
has doubt changed from being on a tribe, worrying about impressing the tribe, not seeming like a weak link, wanting to connect with the right people? So there's that sort of doubt, but now you're at the individual phase, right? How has doubt changed?
Whether people are going to flip or not is really on who's where and where are people lying and stuff like that. So at an instance, things could change. Like suddenly Joshy's not in the game. Things can change in a moment.
I was just going to say that. So now things can change quickly. You actually made the merge first, thanks to the pop-up wands. The gold and silver pop-up wands sent you and Joshy to the merge. How shocked were you that day 26, the day after the merge, you found out that, hey, Joshy's no longer in the game because we're on episode 8 and he hasn't updated since episode 6.
I was shocked because we had just saved him. It was a thing that Red and I had just done. Then Red's gone, and we had just saved him over Beth, who is a flip-flopper, and suddenly he's gone because he didn't do his stuff. And it's disappointing, but I don't know. I got further, so but it's still disappointing because it's like suddenly he's there and suddenly he's not. I made merge with someone that's now gone.
Does his lack of presence now in the game affect your position tonight?
I don't think it will, honestly.
No.
But the weird thing is all of New Jozon is gone except for me.
New Jozon and who? Just name them just for clarity purposes for people who may be watching.
Michael, Beth, Red, and Joshy and myself. We're the New Jozon, and they're all gone.
Hey, that's something to your credit. However, it did happen. You're the last one standing. Does that give you a little bit of confidence that, hey, look at me? I made the merge, and technically I'm the last one up from that whole crew.
It's nice, but it's also at the same time like, oh well, everyone else was on Jozan and I wasn't. So
Do you think you could be one of the easy targets tonight?
I'm hoping not, but well, I guess we'll see. I don't know. Anything could happen, really. So it's a.
Thank you, Ashley. Danny, why are you biting your nails?
It's a nervous habit.
Are you nervous?
Always. Never can be safe without immunity on your neck.
Haven't seen you at Tribal Council in a while.
No, this is my second.
This is your second. All right. And you are actually, if there are actual viewers, because I'm literally full screen, I can't see shit. But for those who don't know, everybody here should know that Danny was the pop-up player. He entered the game on day 10, fought his way here. Between him and another pop-up competitor, the cast selected Danny to enter the game. Danny then selected which tribe of the two, original Joseon or Yuan, he would like to be a part of. And here Danny is, post-swap, post-merge, sitting in the final 9. Is maybe a reason you're biting your nails is that the game's a little bit different for you?
Oh, hell yeah. There's 4 original of one tribe, 4 original of another, and then Dennis sits right in the middle. I don't know if tribe lines are still strong. I'd like to think that the relationships that I've formed are still real, and I've gotten to really enjoy playing and getting to know everyone here. So it's a game, and I can't wait to see how this vote goes down.
Do you think you've done enough to fight another day?
I think the relationships I've formed are enough to get me past this vote, as it did in that pop-up duel challenge. Shout out to the 12 guys. Miss you guys.
How's the game changed since then? Did you think you'd make it to this point?
Oh, fuck no. No. I saw I'd be out a long time ago, but I chose the right tribe. I aligned with the right people who are no longer here anymore. So, as I told, basically everyone knows my game. And I just have to adapt.
Wait,
Basically
so what you just said was you aligned with people who are no longer here?
Yeah, everyone knows.
So do you think that maybe you're some sort of curse to people who align with you?
I mean, I like to think I'm lucky. I have luck in my last name. But I guess it doesn't go with people I align with. So
hey,
we'll just see how this vote
goes. You have good luck in your last name. G-Luck. Gluck. Gluck.
Well, let's just hope it can that continues for me and I survive this vote. We'll see.
Danny, do you think that the more you survive, the more dangerous of a player you become, or more of a, because this is all about resume building, guys. Everything you do from this moment on matters, because these are the people who are going to be judging whether the game you've played from their perspective is worth the win. The tribal phase is all great and dandy, but this is what they're going to remember. From here on out are the moves that they're going to be bringing up at that final tribal council. What you did on day 18, day 15, none of that shit's going to be brought up at the final tribal council. It's what you did on day 27, day 32, day 36. So, with that being said, Danny, do you think the longer you last, the more dangerous of a player you become?
I think that goes for everyone, not only myself, but just if you stay in this game, the target gets bigger on your back. Doesn't matter how you play it, but that's just how the game works.
Well said. What are you basing your vote on tonight, Gluck?
this first vote will determine how the rest of the game goes. So, as always, I'm going to stick to my guns.
All right. Thank you, sir. Amanda,
Hi, Sandy.
how are you tonight?
I'm all right.
You're okay?
Yep.
First tribal council, individual phase. These moves and decisions you make need to not only propel you further, but like I just said, build your case to win. Has the game elevated for you, or in your opinion, from your perspective? And if so, detail it just a little bit for me.
Yes, definitely. Once we get into this individual portion, the stakes are so much higher for every vote. And also the emotions that come with every vote as you go, and you know that people are so invested in this and they've spent so much time in it and put so much heart into it. I think we've weeded out the people who were, schlockers or cheaters or, weren't 100% had love for this game. So that's when things are now starting to get really hard, because you know that you're ending someone's dream in this game.
How do you balance, that feeling and knowing that it's going to get harder as the votes go on and emotions are involved? How do you balance that, but that survivor in you?
Yeah,
you
it's
joined
that
this.
love of the game
you
too. That
this for
you
the
love
outlet.
the game, so you have to at some
How do you
point make
balance?
this move, and
How do you
every
balance?
time there's tribal, someone has to be voted out.
Mm-hmm. How do you balance that? I mean, as the game goes on, you're going to have to play this balancing act of emotions versus I'm survivor. The outplay at last are the goals. That's what I entered in doing. I entered this game alone to do that. How do you balance it, or at least describe to me the last couple of days since the merge?
I try to not let the paranoia get to me, and I try to not let things bother me too much. But it is hard. It's hard not to have those feelings, and the paranoia feelings, and or just the guilty feelings when you have to vote someone.
If you receive the majority of the votes tonight, how would you feel?
I would feel shocked and betrayed.
What have you done to make sure that doesn't happen?
I've formed connections with people and hopefully built trust.
Wish you good luck in the vote, Amanda. Thank you so much. Simon.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you, Sandy?
You're pretty good. I'm happy that you're good being at tribal council. What happens if this is your last tribal council, Simon? Would you go to the jury happy? Or would you feel like, fuck, there's a game left, there's so much more I wanted to do?
I mean, if I was voted out tonight, one, I would not be shocked because I know I'm getting votes tonight. And two, at the end of the day, I do really love the people that are here, and I really do enjoy them as people. And if we do have conflict in the game, I don't think we would have one after the game. So I do love these people, but I want to vote these fuckers out, obviously. And I don't know, if I went to jury tonight, not shocked, but I would be still cheering for everyone else.
So
and hoping they would be playing a
shocked,
very strong game.
Why wouldn't you be shocked, Simon? Okay, so you're here sitting at tribal council. I've seen you here before. You've received votes in the past. So is this Simon being just paranoid Simon? Oh my God, I'm totally getting votes. Yeah, I'm totally getting voted out. I wouldn't be shocked if I'm leaving. Or is this actual like realness strategy that's been going on. You know for a fact people are gonna vote for you, or your name's been tossed around, and this is like legitimate. Like, what's good?
Oh, girl, this is legitimate. If I did not get votes tonight, I would be a little shocked. Because, I mean, people are still judging me for mistakes I made the round we went to tribal, and that's fine, and I understand. But,
Mistakes
I mean,
from
like
when?
you said earlier, like, this is the time where you have to really play the game, and it sucks that I'm still being perceived the way that I played the first tribal that we went to, because I did fuck up, and I did, you know, I played a little too hard, and
who is still
it sketched
judging
some
you?
people out.
All right, so just for the sake of viewers, he's talking about the round, the first tribal council Joseon went to, which was tribal council number 3, and Marsha was voted out. Drama ensued, etc., etc. Who on this tribe do you still feel is thinking about in day 9?
Well, I don't think it's like just one person, and I think it's old Joseon who still wants me out, and that kind of sucks because, you know, just like I felt bad for how I played, and I felt bad for causing as much shit as I did because I really didn't want that to happen, obviously, and I know shit happened, and it's a game of Survivor.
If I remember,
I'm not mad at the people throwing my name about. It's the game, and like I completely respect that.
But Simon, if I remember correctly, every single person except for Marsha voted out Marsha.
Yes. And that's just because originally Beth was gonna leave, and Dennis came over and, you know, and gave me the opportunity of wanting to vote out Marsha, and I went along with it. And then when we told other people that was the vote, just it's just a long like mess of a train wreck.
You're saying
Titanic.
Dennis, your name was mentioned. Butt in. What's up, King?
Well, he knows this. I've told him this. Dennis came over. Everyone knows that he came over and he just caught some stuff. But like, he did it successfully. Like, it was a good play. And I mean, I wanted Marsha out before that even happened. And like, I'm grateful that I got the opportunity to vote her out the time that we did.
All right. So my question to let me bring it to Dennis because he has a point to make. But you're saying, you know, people are still thinking about that. From what you're saying, I feel like you're possibly saying that, you know, you're still taking some backlash, being held accountable. It's been this big ripple effect against your game. Dennis, he just said, you know all this. You came over. You might have even instigated it. How is Simon taking all of the brunt for that move and the aftermath, and you're not? Or do you feel you are?
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. The vote was going to be like 8-1 Beth until I came over there. And then I decided to pull like a few numbers together to try to get out Shannon. But at the time, Simon wasn't down to vote Shannon because they were close. So the only thing that Simon would do to make sure that we had the numbers was vote out Marsha. So we just went with Simon and we voted out Marsha. So if you look at it like that, Simon kind of made the move.
And I agree with that. And that's totally the way it went down. And I can't wait to talk.
I did. Yeah, sorry.
It's all right. Simon, what have you done to make sure your name, you know you're the target. What have you done to make sure it's not you?
Well, I think I've tried to damage control this whole time, and I've said what I needed to say, and I said what I mean. They obviously don't have to believe it, and that's the game of the game. But I told them what my motives were, and if they didn't believe me, that's fine. And you know, they can view my confessionals after the game is over and get the full tea. But during the game, I've tried my best, and I've told people why I did the things that I did, and you know, and if they want me out, I want them out. Pretty much, that's just kind of how it works.
Dennis, thank you, Simon. Dennis, how's your relationship with Simon since that vote?
well, it's kind of, what's an easy word to say? Minimal, I guess.
Why?
Just minimal. Like, it's nothing bad or anything. It's just like we don't talk as much anymore. So it's nothing against him. It's nothing that, either of us said. We've just never been on the same like playing field ever since. Like on the same side, I suppose you could say.
You've been King Cherry now for, this is night 27. We're voting somebody out on the 27th night. First non-3-dayer. So, how was the game as King Cherry changed? Now it's not, you're not backing a tribe, you're backing an individual. Anybody in a challenge who end up beating you placement-wise can then try to take your crown.
Well, it's definitely more of like an added stress coming into the game with this position, let alone this new added stipulation. So you have to take literally every single little thing into account. Who am I going to back up? Why am I backing this person up? What am I going to say if someone gets mad that I don't back them up? You have to take everything into account.
Do you think being King Cherry from the get-go and holding the title this long will earn respect from the jury? These are the people that they're voting for you to win. So do you think having the title to King Cherry and say you keep it all the way to the end, do you think that, hey, it's worth the title of Sole iSurvivor?
Actually, yeah, because I could have been like the first one voted out or such. Just because I have this position, I have immunity. I still had to work to get numbers, make sure I was in the majority, I was in the loop, make sure I knew what was going on. So I've had to put in just as much work as anyone else has. So yeah, it's definitely a reason I could win the game.
How important is your vote at the individual phase? Right now, you can't get voted out. However, you will be placing a vote against someone. Earlier, Danny Gluck said it's 4 original Joseon, 4 original Yuan, plus you.
That's how it appears, but then you have to take into consideration like previous tribes. Like, is there cracks in between Yuan? Is there cracks in between old Joseon? And there is. So it looks like I'm in the middle, but maybe not.
Thank you, Dennis. Good luck, even though you don't need it anymore. Genki.
Hey.
So, not a successful attempt identifying liar.
No, not at all. Oh my God.
Video portion not successful, but you almost, you were in contention for that title when it was, just the facts, and it was you, Laura, Cody, and Dennis. So you did decently well, but still not successful.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Do you think that you're either just bad at finding fibs when people say them, or are you just naturally more, the type to give people the benefit of the doubt, or did you think just Amanda is really good at lying?
Well, one, I think you really have to they were all very random facts, and the fact that one of them was simply a story that happened to her sister really helped her know the details of what happened with the story. So it was really difficult to tell which one she knew less or which one she was making up, because she wasn't really, making up one, since she knew what the stories were.
Do you wish that was a smart, do you think that's a smart strategy? You wish you would have done it?
Yeah, that was absolutely smart on Amanda's move. Yeah.
Now, speaking of Amanda, she named the tribe Sakura. Thank you, Amanda.
Nice.
She's actually won.
I like it.
Another advantage in the game.
Mm-hmm.
At this individual phase, everybody has one thing. That is a vote at tribal council. To somebody with an advantage, you know, make your eyebrows raise a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, anyone with an advantage would be dangerous if they're not on your side. You know, if they are on your side, they could really help you, or at least the fact that they're a strong number on your side with an advantage would mean that the numbers on your side would be stronger, even though you don't have the advantage yourself.
What are you basing your vote on tonight, Genki?
Tonight I'm basing my vote on what will make the group more harmonious, what will allow the group to be happy as a whole, relieved as a whole.
So your main focus in this individual iSurvivor game is Happy Tribe.
Ideally not for the whole game, no. But for this specific tribal council, I think that's important.
Thank you, Genki.
Thank you.
DeMonica. Unfortunately tonight, guys,
Yeah.
DeMonica cannot get on camera. So viewers, bear with us.
Okay, I'm here.
Hi, DeMonica.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm not that good right now, but I mean,
What's the matter?
it's okay.
What's the matter?
I get it. What's the matter?
Yeah.
Loyalty in this game is not really important to people, and I am about to find that out the hard way. I just want to say to all the people that they know who they are, I'm not going to bust anybody's game out. You know, I was honestly loyal, and I really did believe that you guys were like on my side. But if you're keeping Simon in this game, wow, I just don't know. I guess I have to be a twink to make it any further.
So, DeMonica.
I'm going home tonight, so, and I know it, so I'm prepared for that.
DeMonica, so can you just mute real quick while I ask a question? And then unmute when you answer? Thanks. All right, so what you're telling me, DeMonica, is you're giving me a little bit more of a fuller story here. Simon knew that he was, or said he was a target. He said, old you want, or Joseon members from etc., don't trust me. I know I'm a target. You're saying, talking about people being disloyal to you and that you're going home tonight. So you're saying you don't want to call anybody's game out. You don't have to necessarily call anybody's game out, but just fill me in a little bit more. Why are you making these claims? Just enlighten me a little bit more.
Simon is so comfortable. He's been comfortable since last night. And, you know, I'm really good at reading people, and he was comfortable tonight. He's been smirking this whole time when he was on camera. I mean, it was obvious that he's gotten these people food, and they're taking his side. So they're going to vote me out tonight to save the snake. And that's fine. They can save
Can
the
you tell
snake.
me why I'm a snake? Can you tell me why?
I'm sorry, it's my turn. It's my turn, and I'll let you talk. So let me talk. Let me talk, and I'm finished.
Okay.
You know exactly what you are. Okay? You know exactly what you are. A leopard doesn't change. Okay? You know exactly what you are. You're a
DeMonica.
fucking snake, and that's what you are.
DeMonica.
And you guys go ahead and do what you got to do. People like him always make it in these games, and it's kind of sickening, but I get it.
DeMonica, I
understand.
have another question, DeMonica. DeMonica,
Can I like respond now?
real quick, Simon, I just have another question for her, just because
Okay.
it is kind of loud over there. We'll get to you in just 1 second once we touch on Cody, I promise. Or even before, just for the sake of keeping the same theme. But DeMonica, you're saying people are being unloyal or disloyal. They want to keep Simon over you when you, like, quote unquote, felt that they had your back because you're feeling like they're not being loyal right now if they cast a vote against you. Why are you feeling like manipulated or lied to? Did you have deals in the works? Were you in an alliance with, okay, where there's 9 people here, prior to this tribal council, or prior to even finding out that your name was up on the chopping block, were you in a situation where there was, 4 other people surrounding you that felt comfortable? Because, 5's the majority. 5's is what's going to keep you around. So prior to finding out that, people, quote unquote, are voting you out over Simon, what have you done to make sure that you had the majority?
Well, I've been talking to people all night, and honestly, when people go silent, it's pretty much a done deal. When people don't answer you, and you ask them a question and they don't answer it, it's pretty obvious, and they haven't answered. I was just told just like 5 seconds ago that I was going home. So
Who told you?
I'm about to cry. It's hard for me to talk about because I'm already dealing with a loss in my family, and now this game has meant so much to me, and I don't hate anybody. You guys have to do what's good for your game, and I understand that. I'm not gonna go out like a chump, and I'm not gonna go out and be like all cursing and stuff. It's my time to go. But I just want you to know that this is not a good decision.
Thank you, DeMonica.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let Simon speak to Monica, but after Simon speaks, feel free to, just wrap it up in response, because it was your question, and then we'll get to Cody. Simon.
Okay, and Monica, I'm gonna say now, I really do enjoy you as a person, and I'm not mad that we're against each other now, because there was a point where I really did feel like I trusted you, and I mean, it sucks that the reason why you think I'm a snake is because I came to you and told you information that I could have withheld, and I could have kept my mouth shut. But you were the person that was so bad.
And then you went back and told Shannon the exact same thing you just told me, and then you told her all about us getting Marsha out. Then you told 500 other people that the same deal. You want a final 2 with them. You want a final 2 with this person. You want a final 2 with that person. The exact same story. You are good, and I give you props for that. I cannot hate you for being a good manipulator.
And here's the deal. And the people that I did offer, I didn't offer final 2s. I said I wanted to go very far with them. And that was Shannon, that was you, and that was Genki. Shannon targeted me, and you and Genki are targeting me. And look how that looked out. And it's because I didn't base my loyalties on chats that were made that I was dragged into. I based my loyalties off conversations that I've had with people one-on-one. And I mean, it sucks that I understand what I did that first tribal, I fucked up. And I understand that I fucked up. I was too trusting with people, and I told people information that I shouldn't have because I thought I could trust them. And that's the end of the line. And it sucks that that happened, and it sucks that I'm perceived this way, and it sucks that it ruined relationships, and it sucked that I'm a target. It's to a point where I after that tribal, it was a reality check for me that I just down and I took out, and
Simon, your phone's cutting out.
Merch face. But then when I did do that, 8 people lied to my face. So it sucks when even when I chilled out and I just stuck to my guns, that 8 people fucking lied to my face, and it sucks and it hurts. And I'm sorry that what I did that first tribal, that it fucked up our relationship, and it sucks that the people that I made relationships with don't trust me anymore, because I really did care about those people. And yeah, that's what I had to say. Whatever, I'm not gonna cry.
Cody.
Yep. Hello?
Hey, does going after that, does that make you feel a little bit safe?
I think in the game of Survivor, nobody's safe, except for probably, the one with immunity and King Cherry. But the game of Survivor is just playing the game of Survivor. You're going to have to make moves. You're going to have to try to save yourself and save people you're close to. Whether that is a good move or not, everybody has their own strategy. but I think anybody can go. Anyone could make a move. So,
How do you feel about what you just witnessed? You have Simon almost in tears. You have Demonica sounding really passionate whilst at work here at Tribal Council at 1 a.m. How you feeling?
Pretty upset. I know both Demonica and Simon are have very strong personalities, and they're very loving. And I can tell that their hearts are really in the game. So it really shows how much we've played hard to get to this merge, and it shows how hard people are wanting to fight.
I've asked a lot of people this. I get a sense of what it might be, but Cody, what are you basing your vote on at this first merge Tribal Council, dude?
Just trying to look into the future. That we are at the merge, so we're not looking at tribe versus tribe. We're looking at what may happen in the next coming days, and there's probably going to be quite a bit of twists. So this entire game has been built on twists, and they've been pretty crazy.
With that being said, guys, the question and answer ceremony is almost over. Just for the sake of one last pop, Demonica, you might not by chance want to fill myself in on who lets you know your time is up. Who gave you that courtesy? This is the jury phase.
Are you talking to me? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Demonica, I just want to know if you want to fill me in.
You want to know who told me?
Yeah, who gave you that courtesy now that we're in the jury phase of this game?
That I'm being voted out tonight?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I actually heard it from 2 people that confirmed it. I heard it from one person and someone else confirmed it. And I have to tell you a name too. Won't that mess them up?
I mean, it's Tribal Council. I just want to, particularly because I'm curious, I would like, because you mentioned it, you mentioned somebody filled you in and let you know that you're leaving. So based on what you said, my question is just,
oh my God,
Demonica, who let you know? This is the jury phase. So in my opinion, that person is playing for your vote.
Well, God, oh my God, I have to say it. Can I tell you privately? Okay, I got confirmation from Dennis and I got confirmation from Genki.
All right, Demonica, thank you very much.
I mean, in all fairness, it's very upsetting because, like Amanda said, this game has become our lives for the amount of time that we've been here. So it is devastating. I mean, I'm a little bit more calmer than I was at the last one, but because I like these people and I don't want to curse them out. But yeah, it's very heartbreaking if it's true. But, I don't want to run anybody's game, so I was told to tell, so I told.
Thank you, Demonica. Good luck tonight in the vote. Now, Demonica's cleared the air. I'm going to give the floor free reins to anybody here who has anything else to say before we get to the vote. The floor is open. Amanda, Ashley, Danny, Dennis, Genki, Cody, Laura, Simon, have at it. Anybody, if you have anything to say, just literally just pop on up. If not, I'll give it a couple seconds.
I want to say this. I think Red was right when he told me that people not to trust anybody. And I think he was right. And I really feel bad now taking him out. That's all I have to say.
Anybody else? All right, guys. It is time to vote. When I call your name, find my name on Skype. You're going to message me the name of the person you are voting out. Again, find my name on Skype. Message me the name of the person you are voting out. Simon, you're up first. Laura, it's time to vote. Cody, you're up. Genki. Amanda, it's time to vote. Ashley, you're up. Gluck. DeMonica. And the King Cherry, Dennis. All right, kids. I'm going to mute.
Like out in your house?
Yeah, but the power's obviously not out because the internet didn't go out. No clue.
Hey, Dennis, can you send me the name of the person without that text? Just send me the name of the person. Thank you. Let me sign back on because my Skype was lagging. So give me a second. Thank you. Stand by.
I thought the rest of the power went out and the internet went out.
No.
No, you're good. DeMonica, I need your vote, baby girl.
She's off call.
Oh, I messaged her. All right, guys. right, guys, I have the votes. I'm gonna just make my parchment, so bear with me. All right, kids. It's time to get busy. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. To Monica. Second vote. Simon. Third vote. Goddess to Monica. That's 2 votes for DeMonica and 1 vote for Cody. Fourth vote.
Simon?
I mean, duh. Simon. Sorry, Cody, you're big screen right now. I literally was just looking at you. Sorry, Cody. That is 2 votes for DeMonica, 1 vote for Simon. We are on our 4th vote. DeMonica. DeMonica. The 9th person voted out of iSurvivor, Cheju Do. First member of our jury, DeMonica. DeMonica left. Travis spoken. It's time for you to go. Now, pop-up juror time. You guys already know either Michael or Marcia will be rejoining as a juror. DeMonica.
Sorry, my phone died. I'm so sorry.
You're fine, DeMonica.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I just finished reading the votes. Unfortunately, you are the first juror, DeMonica.
Okay.
However, DeMonica,
Yes.
just mute really quickly while I explain what's going on. Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I didn't understand that.
Just mute really quickly while I explain what's going on, but I'm going to need you just to stick around for just another minute, okay?
Okay, my phone's dying, but I'll try, okay.
Just 1 minute. All right, guys. So Michael and Marcia are the final 2 of the pre-jurors as the pop-up players. Now, DeMonica, do you remember the title of this episode?
Yes, liar, liar.
All right. Which one of those 2 do you want to? Which one of those 2 do you?
I'm sorry, it's called liar.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Mute it real quick. Now, DeMonica, which one of those 2 of Michael and Marcia would you like to become a juror alongside you, keep you company? Michael or Marcia?
Michael.
All right. It's set. DeMonica has chosen Michael. You guys remember when I told you I was lying? Anybody figured out why?
No.
DeMonica, fortunately, Michael's not going to be keeping you company at the jury. Michael is a new member of Sukara. He's the newest pop-up player. Pop-up juror, my ass. I've been lying the whole time. You guys a little bit slow. Thank you, DeMonica. You are off to the jury. Michael is back in the game. And for those who are smart, you guys know the K-pop episode is next. There's 9 people in the band. If you voted somebody out, there's 8. We need 9. Michael's back in the game. You guys can head back to camp. Wait your next tree mill. DeMonica, you're the first member of the jury. Have a great night. Bye, viewers. Thanks so much. Stay tuned.